everyone, Friendly Ad Lefty here, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about living abroad while living on SSDI. Yes, you can do it, and I will tell you how right now. So, things you must report, like I used to live in Thailand, and every so often you'd have to report things like change of address, work outside the United States if you do decide to go to work and all that. Just remember, you do have to report these things, and if you don't do it, they will find out and they will take your benefit away and make you pay an overpayment, which would totally not be cool. Also, if you're a parent, make sure that you report any child changes, like children living with you or children becoming 18 or whatnot. Things you also want to report would be like death, inability to manage your funds, or like deportation or removal from the United States, change in parental circumstances, things like that. It will be an overpayment if you don't report these things, so you don't want to do that. That would really suck. Make sure that you do tell them if your address changes, because like you don't want your checks and stuff being lost or delayed. And I had to move once in Thailand, and it wasn't too bad. I just had to let them know. And I didn't have any issues because I actually had direct deposit. If your disability improves and you want to return to work while you're living abroad, you can do that. You just have to let them know, obviously. And then there is a thing called trial work period where they'll pay you up to 9 months of work. And then if you can continue working, they'll pay you for another 3 months. And then you'll be deemed not needing payments anymore. If you aren't able to keep working, you'll continue to get your benefits and you just stop working. But you have to let them know. It's all like communication based, really. Pensions, honestly, if you have another pension like a retirement or disability pension, you just have to let them know, because they're going to have to use a different formula and they'll have to actually reduce your benefit. We talked about what to report. Now let's talk about how to report. So basically you can report anyway, in person, by mail, telephone, online. They make it really easy for you to report. Just remember, when you do report any sort of changes, you want the name of the person. You also want what it is and the date it happened. And don't forget your claim number. That's really important to have the claim number. Contacting Social Security, like I just said, you can do it online, by phone, by mail, in person. And here's some information about like how to contact them. The next couple slides are just calling, writing, just different ways to contact them. For me, it's always easier online to do it online. That's just easier because I always have a computer in front of me. So questionnaires, they'll send you a questionnaire every 1 to 2 years, depending on who you are. You have to fill those out. It basically just tells you if you're still eligible for benefits. And if you don't send it back, they will throw you in jail, stop your payments, make you pay overpayments. Just make sure you send the questionnaires back. You'll receive a questionnaire between May and June every year if you're age 90 and over, have a representative payee, or are not receiving benefits as a spouse, widower, parent, special age 72 payments, or disabled widower. And you will receive a questionnaire every 2 years between May and June if you are receiving benefits as a spouse, widower, parent, special age 72 payments, or disabled widow or widower, or live in one of the countries in the list below and you do not meet the conditions for an annual questionnaire. So here is the list of countries that they're going to send the questionnaire to every 2 years. So how do you know when you're going to get your questionnaire? So they're going to send it on even numbered years if the last 2 numbers of your Social Security number are 00 through 49, and odd numbered years if your number is 50 through 99. So we're going to talk a little bit about Medicare and how it works overseas. Medicare has the 4 parts: the hospital insurance, Part A, Part B, medical insurance, and then old Part C, which is A and B combined, which is the new Medicare Advantage plan, and then your Medicare Part D, which is your prescription drug coverage. The way this works for going abroad is that it doesn't. Medicare doesn't cover outside the United States, but you want to enroll in Part B because if you don't, then if you want to do it at a later date, then you'll have to pay 10% higher premium for each 12-month period that you could have been enrolled. So make sure you do that. I would do it and just pay for it, because even if you want to come back to the US and get some medical stuff done while you're traveling or whatever, you can do that because you'll already be enrolled for it. So that's what I would do. That's what I do. And that's what I recommend you doing. So let's talk a little bit about direct deposit. So basically, if you want to keep your stateside bank, that's fine. But if you want to open up like a foreign account, you can. They do direct deposit, and they have agreements with certain countries that does direct deposit. And here are the list of the countries that do it. For me, I actually opened a Thailand bank account because it was just easier to be able to get it in my foreign currency, and when it deposits, it just goes right into Thai baht. So it was a lot easier for me to do it that way. But you can really just keep your stateside bank too. It's really, honestly, whatever you're comfortable with. Another option, instead of direct deposit, it's called the Direct Express debit card. I never did get one of these, but you don't need a bank account for them. Basically, they give you your monthly benefits on your payment day. You can make purchases, pay bills, get cash. Basically, whatever you need. It's like a bank account, but it's not. It's like a debit card, preloaded debit card, really. And last but not least, income tax. We have to talk about income tax. Yes, you do have to file your income tax while you're living abroad, because you still are receiving benefits from the United States. All right, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or need any help, just let me know. I am only a question away. Have safe, happy travels, guys.